solar system. And what are present in the solar system means the celestial bodies where it is present, those what you are calling whole solar system. Of course, what you are saying, the celestial bodies or heavenly bodies are located in this particular. The combination of celestial bodies are nothing what you are calling solar system. So how we are learning by step to know about each and every planet. We learn about Mercury, which is the first planet from the sun. Second, we learn about Venus, which is from the sun. And third, we learn about what? Earth. So we learn much properties, what are the characters of the Mercury, Venus, and Earth. And comparing those, what for Mercury planet, the planet Mercury and the planet Venus have no what is natural satellite. There is no any natural satellite means moon. But Earth having the planet Earth having only one natural satellite. What do you mean natural satellite? What are you thinking the mean of natural satellite? Natural satellite. The heaven body or celestial body which is revolve around the planet. What is the mean of planet? What I said to you? Planet means the celestial or heavenly body which revolve around the sun. Which revolve around the sun is nothing as a planet. What I'm saying to you, the celestial body or heavenly body which revolve around the sun is nothing as a planet in the fixed path, in the fixed orbit, in the fixed axis. And natural satellite that we are calling as the moon, what you are calling moon. So it is a heavenly body, heaven body or celestial body. The celestial body or heaven body which is revolve around the planet is nothing as a natural satellite. Because of satellites are two types, natural satellites and artificial satellites. Artificial satellites we can call as a man-made satellite. What we are launching to learn about the weather, space, solar system, communication, forecast, whatever those, education. To get the knowledge what you are launching the satellites by the spacecraft, those are man-made satellites or artificial satellites. The heavenly bodies are celestial bodies which are revolve around the planet, those we are calling natural satellites. Both natural satellites and artificial satellites, both are revolve around the what planet. Both are revolve around the planet. Understand? Coming to that, so by learning those about what moon, there is no moon means natural satellites for what Mercury and Venus, but there is a one new moon means one natural satellite to the Earth. So we are going to talk about that moon which is revolve around the Earth. The moon which revolve around the Earth, the natural satellite which revolve around the Earth. That we are going to talk about that. Okay, coming to the natural satellite moon which revolve. We are going to talk about what? About natural satellite means moon which revolve around the earth. Around the earth. Understand? See here what I'm saying to you. What about the moon? We are learning about moon means natural satellite. What you are learning about? Natural satellite. Moon. Natural satellite of Earth. What we are talking about? Natural satellite of Earth. Okay. See how the moon. What are the characters of the moon? See, we must remember one thing. This is the sun. What is this? Is sun. Sun rotates itself in the direction of south to north. Earth revolves around the sun. Earth revolves around the sun Earth revolve around the sun in a fixed orbit. In a fixed orbit, what I'm saying, this is Earth. Earth revolve around the sun. Earth rotates. Earth rotates in the direction of west to east. In the direction of west to east. See what I'm saying to you. The Earth revolves around the sun. At the same time, Earth can revolve as the same as a rotation, as it by rotation. Earth can do two type of motion. One is revolve around the sun by moving in a circular path. Another one is it is following the rotatory motion. It rotates itself in its own axis from west to east. The moon, what I'm saying to you, moon revolve around the earth. Moon revolve around the earth. Moon revolve around the earth. The natural satellite, that one we are calling moon. In Telugu, what you know well about that? That moon revolve around the earth. That's why we are calling this moon. We are calling natural satellite for the earth. Natural satellite for the earth. Understand? See about that. The moon consists, means moon can visible as a two different phases. Moon can visible as a two different phases. One is full moon. One is full moon. One is a what we can new moon. What we can say new moon. The moon can experiences or shows two different phases. One is a full moon and new moon. There are different phases of the moon is there while it is revolve around the earth. While it revolve around the earth. Understand? Coming to what I'm saying. So now major we are considering full moon and new moon. Full moon we are considering as a, in Telugu, what we are calling as Purnima. And new moon we are calling as a Amavasya. Amavasya. Okay? See here how those it will get full moon and new moon while revolving around the earth. See how it will get. Observe carefully to you. See, imagine this is the sun. What I'm saying to you. Next I will erase this. This is the sun and this is the earth and this is the moon. What I'm saying to you, moon. See here, when we may get full moon and new moon, the sun delivers light in the universe. Sun delivers light in the universe, throughout the universe. Such a like imagine, it delivers light by that the whole over the universe. Observe carefully. So the sunlight falls when, see, observe here, when moon is at behind of the, when moon is at behind of the earth, what will observe carefully here? The sunlight fall on the half of the part of the moon. See here what I'm saying, when the order to form of sun, earth, moon, what we may get, the light will incident on the front surface, means half of the surface of the moon, you understand? So when light fall on this half of the surface of moon, it makes a rebounds to back, it gives a reflection to the back. When it gives reflection to the back, what we can consider, see here. So who are staying in this particular position of the earth, so they can, because of see here moon visible, generally moon is always present in the sky. Due to the high intensity of the sunlight, we are unable to see the moon. Understand? So we are unable to see the moon due to the high intensity of the light from the sun. Understand? So during the night, who are staying this side of the people, who are staying this side, they are in the day. This side, who are staying, they are in the night. Means when the moon comes in this particular position, what happens? It rebounds to back half of this complete part. They may look by raising their head to look the moon, as in the giving light as a full moon. Giving light as a full moon. Are you feeling yes? Of course. See here, when same as what I'm saying is the other side, this is the earth and this is the moon. What is that? Moon. See here, when light fall on this, it rebounds to back same as in that opposite. So who are looking from the earth on this side, they never get a light from the moon. When the order of sun, moon, earth. When the moon is located between the sun and earth, what happens? At the time what we are getting? New moon. What are getting? New moon. This is happened by what happened? This is the new moon and this is a what I'm saying to you, full moon. Okay. This is happened by at every 15 days. At every 15 days means the moon takes to finish one complete revolution around the earth is 30 days. How many days, ma? 30 days. To finish one complete revolution. In the 30 days, every 15 days after it comes at once between the sun and earth, at once it comes behind of the earth. Behind of the earth. At every 15 days, it changes its place to come between the sun and earth, and it comes after 15 days behind of the earth. When it forms, when it comes at the end of the earth, when earth is between moon and sun, we may get what half of the part of the reflection of light from the moon, that we are saying full moon, that we are calling Purnima. And when moon is located between sun and earth, the half of the part, the formation of light will rebound back in the same opposite sun. But who are looking to see the moon from the earth, this part, what happens? They are unable to what happens? Look the moon reflection of light. Understand? By that we are getting what happens? Full moon and new moon. Full moon and new moon. Are you understand? See, we are getting means moon taking the natural satellite of earth, moon taking 30 days to complete one revolution around the earth. At every 15 days, it changes its phase by changing the place. When the moon is located between sun and earth, it is forms new moon, means what you are calling. Yeah. And when moon is behind of the earth is located between sun and moon, so we may get a what type of moon? Full moon. So that we may call what is that? Rose. Understand? Okay. Do you understand how to get full moon and new moon? During this particular phase, to get from full moon to new moon to full moon. See, when it comes from full moon to new moon means it is in the complete of the light of the half of the part. What you are looking, the moon is only half of the part. The main top is the outer surface, upside. What you are saying that, okay? Other side surface. Same as see here, what I'm saying to you, we are looking sun also like only. So what I'm saying, when the phase is changed from full moon to new moon, it decreases the intensity of the light, decrease the light giving from the moon, reflection giving from the moon. Means by decreasing the intensity of light, what happens? It forms dark on the surface of the moon. How like it forms? What are the phases of those? Let's discuss that. What are the names? And also let's discuss about clear information about moon. Why it giving light? Why it giving light? Okay, means how like light giving the earth means moon to the earth, and why that moonlight in the night in the sky, moonlight in the sky during the night is pleasant and soothness giving. Why? Because they are feeling to eat to make the dinner in the under the full moon. Why? Because in the night sky during the moonlight dinner is very special to get the pleasant and soothness. Why? Because why you are getting such a type of. Let me discuss those. Okay. Are you understand how like those are forming? Coming to that, moon is covered with dark dust. What I'm saying to you, moon is covered with dark dust. It is a barren land. It is a barren land. It's covered with dust particles. Covered with dust particles. There are many craters. There are many craters. Many craters of different sizes. Different sizes. And coming to that, it has a large number of steep and high mountains, steep and high mountains, steep and high mountains. Moon has no atmosphere. Moon has no atmosphere like that on the earth, like that on the earth. So moon is covered with dark dust. So like it is a black, dark dust. It is a barren land. It's covered complete whole with water. Dust. How like suppose during the summer season, so if trucks or any vehicles move more on the muddy land, imagine how the soil are in the powdered stage on the road, such a like moon is covered with the dust. Okay, and there are many craters of different sizes. What are the different hill stations are there? Different parts of the land, how like it was separated. So those, and it has a large number of steep and high mountains. So valleys and high mountains are there. Valleys also there and high mountains are there. Okay, they are saying generally we can say which is the peakest part, means the peakest mountain in the earth, we can say K2 or the Everest, is it or not? Of course, Everest, K2, such like will say. Such as those greater than peaks are there on the surface of the water, moon. And the moon has no atmosphere like that on the earth. It has no atmosphere. That's why what happened? That's why what happened to, you can understand that? The soil, what happened, become as a complete in the state. Coming to that, what I'm saying to you, why we can see one thing, what I'm saying to you, we are unable to get the sound from sun because already we discussed it. And from moon also, if you make any sound on the surface of the moon, we cannot get because no more atmosphere. So what I can identify, what we can do, there is no possible to get gas molecules, medium molecules of a medium. So by that what we can identify, it is not possible to, because of gravity also there is less. So the gravity on the moon surface is equal to 1/6 part of the gravity on the earth surface. Okay, and what we can see here, can light exist in the surface of moon? We can say if need light exists, we need water and oxygen, such as those important is necessary, but there is no atmosphere, so there is no such a like those. So there is no possibility life like on the earth, on the surface of moon. Understand? Coming to that, what I'm saying, why is moonlight cool and soothing? What I'm saying, why moonlight is a cool? What I'm saying to you, why moonlight is so cool and soothing? Why? Because see here, the moon covered, how like this dark dust, So when light fall on the moon surface from the sun, when light fall on the moon surface, when light fall on the surface of moon from the sun, the just 7% of light only, how much I'm saying? Just 7% of sunlight only enter into the surface of the moon. Just 7% of the, what I'm saying? Just 7% of the sunlight will enter into the moon surface. Remain 93% of light will rebound to back. It bounces to back. So when it travels from long distance to the Earth's surface, it decreases the intensity of the heat or light. By that, it gives a pleasant conditions to you. You may feel it's so cool and cozy. Understand? That's why we are very enjoying the night during the moonlight. During the moonlight. Understand? Let's talk about eclipses forming by the changing of phase by a moon. How eclipses are forming by the moon phases. Eclipse means what? Eclipse in Telugu, Grahanam. What you can call Grahanam. How those can form? Let's discuss that. Let's talk about the eclipse. Eclipses, or what you can say eclipse. So what is the eclipse? What is the eclipse? How those can form? Sometimes the full moon day and the new moon day. The full moon day and the new moon day, it decreases the intensity. Means during the full moon day, full moon day, what I'm saying, what we are getting, the complete light reflects from the moon when sunlight fall on the moon surface. During the full moon day, the light intensity will decrease and increase. The light intensity on the surface of the moon will decrease and increase sometimes. So those we are calling the formation of eclipse, one type of eclipse. And also what we can, when Earth shadow covers on the surface of moon, when Earth's shadow covers on the surface of moon, that time also a particular eclipse is forming. So generally during the eclipses, our elders are saying to us something. We should not come out. We have to stay at inside. Okay, and also whole temples are going to close. But it is a natural phenomenon occurs in our solar system, however it may be. Understand? So what we go? We have to give respect to our ethics, whatever happened that. So coming to that, what I'm saying, eclipse are forming. How like the eclipse are forming by rotation of by formation of the full moon and new moon. In one situation during the full moon day, the intensity of light from the moon is decreases and increases. And in the another situation, what happens? The shadow of the earth will form on the moon surface when it covers all over the sun. Is it? So by that we may get what eclipses. How like those it will form? Coming to that, what are those it will form? What are those it will? We have two types of eclipses. Two types of eclipses. One is lunar eclipse. One is lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Another one is what I'm saying to you, solar eclipse. Solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. We have two types of eclipses. What is that? Lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. See here what I'm saying. When Earth shadow, what I'm saying to you. See, lunar eclipse, how it will form. When moon is placed between, when moon is placed, means moon is located between sun and earth. Sun and earth. What I'm saying to you. See, lunar eclipse. See, this is the sun. What is this? Is sun, and this is earth. What is this? Is earth, and this is a moon. Earth revolve around the sun, moon revolve around the earth, moon revolve around the earth. When the earth is located between sun and moon, what I'm saying to you here, when it is located between sun and moon, the shadow of the earth will pass on the moon surface. The shadow of the, what I'm saying, the shadow of the earth will form on the moon surface. By that, what happens? So we may identify the intensity of the moon will decrease, the intensity of light of the moon will decrease. By that, we may get lunar eclipse. By that, what we may get? Lunar eclipse. It occurs when the earth shadow, what I'm saying, it occurs when earth shadow obscures all of the moon visible surface. Obscures, what I'm saying to you, all of the moon surface. All of the moon surface. So the earth shadow which is forming on moon surface we are calling umbra. What we are calling umbra. Okay. So when the lunar eclipse will form, means in Telugu what we can call this is Chandra Grahanam. What we may call that? Chandra Grahanam. Means moon becomes a dark. Moon becomes a dark. When moon becomes dark, it is located at behind of the earth. When shadow of the earth forms all over the moon surface. When the shadow of the earth covers all over the moon surface, what you are calling that umbra is covering the moon surface, nothing. We are calling what a lunar eclipse. The formation of the eclipse we are calling what a lunar eclipse. What we are calling lunar eclipse. When the earth is between sun and the moon, the earth shadow covers all over the moon surface. By that it will decrease the intensity of the what you can say light. So by the formation of eclipse we are calling lunar eclipse. What you are calling that? Chandragram means become a dark of a moon. Become a dark of moon. And what about solar eclipse? What about solar eclipse? See here, when moon is located between sun and earth, the most of the part of sun surface covered by moon surface. Then the shadow of the moon forms on the surface of earth. So that we are getting what solar eclipse. What you are getting? Solar eclipse. This is what I'm saying to you. Moon and earth. When moon is located between sun and earth, so most of the sun surface will cover by moon. Means at the time the sun will disappear. It appears as a means it is imaginary. The sun never disappears. Okay, but most of the part of the sun covered by moon surface. That's why we are unable to look the water sunlight. So by that, what eclipse we are getting? Solar eclipse. What we are getting? Solar eclipse. In Telugu we can call the Surya Grahanam. Surya Grahanam. These are possible by the revolution of the moon around the earth. It takes some time, means by the number of years when it comes nearer to the sun and when it comes near to the moon, such a like nearer to the earth. In the orbit value, it revolves around the earth. The orbit when the moon revolves around comes close to the sun, and when moon comes behind of the earth, very close in the particular orbit, at the time we may get what of those eclipses. These are by natural phenomena, possible by only natural in solar system, natural by solar system. Listen, these are the formation of what we can say eclipses. What are those eclipses? Eclipses are lunar eclipse and solar eclipse are classified different types again. What are those? Lunar eclipse are classified total lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, and penumbral lunar eclipse. What I'm saying to you, total lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse, and partial lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, and penumbral lunar eclipse. What I'm saying, penumbral lunar eclipse. Okay, the same as solar eclipse also classified as three. Same means you can talk about total solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and third thing, what I'm saying to you, annular eclipse, annular eclipse, and see here, hybrid eclipses. What I'm saying, hybrid eclipses. So lunar eclipse classified into three types: total lunar eclipse and partial lunar eclipse and penumbral lunar eclipse. And coming to the solar eclipse, the class of four: total solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and annular eclipse, and hybrid eclipse. And hybrid eclipse. Let's discuss about each and every again. So what is about total lunar eclipse? Not only it occurs when Earth's shadow obscures all of the moon's surface. When Earth's shadow covers all of the Earth's surface, then the eclipse forms on the moon by decreasing the intensity of light. So it becomes a dark, that is nothing as a total lunar eclipse. Total lunar eclipse. And partial lunar eclipse. Partial lunar. When the shadow of the Earth forms on the whole of the surface of moon, but it gives a partial amount of light. Means the shadow of the Earth, most of the part is covered to the moon surface. Means the remaining partial part of the moon surface will give the light to that eclipse. We are saying what a partial eclipse. And penumbral lunar eclipses. What I'm saying to you, penumbral lunar eclipses. It happens when moon travels through the partial shaded outer region. Partial shaded outer region. What I'm saying to you, penumbral lunar eclipse, the just outer part of the moon will appear when the shadow of the Earth covers most of the surface of moon. Understand? So that we may call what penumbral lunar eclipse. What we may call penumbral lunar eclipse. So total lunar eclipse means the shadow of the Earth whole over the part of the surface of moon covers by the dark moon appears as a dark by decreasing the light. That eclipse we are calling total lunar eclipse. Total lunar eclipse. And partial lunar eclipse. Partial lunar eclipse. When the most of the shadow of the Earth covers on the surface of the moon, a partial moon gives light to out. So that eclipse forming as nothing as partial lunar eclipse. Penumbral lunar eclipse, when shadow of the Earth forms on the moon surface, it gives what a partially outer edge of the moon surface of the light. That we are calling penumbral lunar eclipse. Then what about, we'll talk about total solar eclipse. The total solar eclipse occurs, means solar eclipse occurs when the moon covers most of the part of a sun surface. Most of the part of the sun surface means it is not going to contact. When it comes at a part of the distance, what happens? It is not visible. Is it a satellite covers most of the part? When the moon surface covers most of the surface of the sun, then it forms an eclipse. What is total solar eclipse? Partial solar eclipse, when the moon covers a partial surface of the sun, then it gives partial light to out. from the sun. That is formation of eclipse is nothing else but a partial solar eclipse. What you can call partial solar eclipse. And coming to that, what I'm saying to annular eclipse, what is that? Annular eclipse. The moon appears very smaller than to the sun surface, in front of the sun surface. When moon is located between sun and earth, the moon appears very smaller than to the sun surface. The surface of the moon appears as a very smaller than to the surface of the sun. At the time, the formation of eclipse are what we are calling annular eclipse. Annular eclipse. Hybrid eclipses. What are these? Are a rare form of solar eclipse. Rare form of solar eclipse. It is a combination of otherwise which changes from annular eclipse to total solar eclipse. Hybrid eclipses are forming rarer in the solar system. How like those are changing from the eclipse change from annular eclipse to total solar eclipse. Annular eclipse means what? When moon surface is very smaller at in front of the sun surface, then it increases the size to cover the most of the surface of the sun. By that, hybrid eclipses will form. Hybrid eclipses will form. Understand? Those are about the eclipses by changing the phases. By changing the phases. Okay. Okay, we learn what are the different phases means by formation of eclipses by changing the phase of your moon while revolve around the earth. Okay, by covering the moon when it is getting the shadow from the earth, what are the types of eclipses and the sub parts of the eclipses we learned. Then during the 30 days to take revolution, to finish one complete revolution around the earth by the moon, then what are the changes it can show? What are the changes it can show? Let me see that what are those changes? Means what are the change of phases, phase changes when it revolves around the earth to finish one complete revolution by taking 30 days. See here what I'm saying to you. This is a sun and this is what I'm saying to you. This is it visible to you? I will draw it down. Sun, earth. Okay? See carefully what I'm saying to you. I'm giving, okay, I will make a large size. What I'm making? Large size. Earth. This is I'm saying to you, moon. Okay? See carefully what I'm saying to you. That is a what? Moon. Okay. See carefully at exactly opposite the end of the earth. Then coming to that next, what I'm saying to you. Suppose if it's moving in this particular path, imagine just here I'm going to draw that. Means it makes how like it visible, such a like it visible. This is the light, complete light means full moon. What I'm saying? Full moon. And this is also full moon. It is a new moon. Start to move. Start to formation of new moon. And coming to that, when it comes in this particular position, Okay, this is a full and this is a new moon. And coming to that, one more. In this situation, I'm going to draw to you. Full moon and a new moon. See what I'm saying to you. And coming to this position, in this particular position, what we may get complete in new moon, what we are visible to. Okay. See, this is the first phase I'm giving to you, new moon, and that is a full moon. And coming to that again, one more situation, what you may get. Well, it is coming this particular position. How like it is? See once. Can you understand? How like again? Same as what you shown that. This is how like it decreases. Okay. What we can consider, it becomes full and this is a new. This full and a new. And by increasing step by step, again it comes half of part. Again it comes in this particular half of position, new and full, and then again complete full. Okay, by here in this coming position, in this particular position, you may get most of the full, and some of the new. So by this, the phase of the moon can change while revolving around the earth. While it revolves around the earth, and sunlight falling from this direction. Sunlight falling from the sun to the moon and earth. So while revolve around the earth, when moon revolve around the earth, it changes its phases by decreasing the reflection of intensity of light, by increasing the intensity of the light. Understand? So see here what I'm saying. This is a crescent moon. What we can call crescent moon. Means see those crescent moons. 3 by 4 means crescent moons when you are generally identifying after means after completion of noon, it gives a small shape of outer boundary, a small shape of the moon in this particular. See here, in this whole of those, it gives a part only. This part only visible as a light. Remain whole are in the dark. This is only in the full moon, means lighter. This whole are in the dark, means how like it visible as like this it will visible. That type of means when this type of moon gives light, a part of the light gives that moon part, you have that moon phase we are calling crescent moon. What is that? Crescent moon. That in Telugu we are calling Nela Podupu. What you are saying Nela Podupu. By looking to that crescent moon, we are looking money or other faces, or gods or goddesses frames. Is it or not? We are praising to our gods. Is it? But it is one of the face in the moon. And this is the half of the part, and this is a gibbous moon. What is that? Gibbous moon. What you can call gibbous moon. Crescent moon, gibbous moon. Crescent moon and gibbous moon, they changes the names based on the full moon and noon moon. By changes it by the full moon and noon moon. Understand? See carefully what I'm saying. The moon can change its phases while it revolves around the earth by this particular pattern. When light falls on that, see, when moon is at the end of the earth, the whole light falls on this half of the part, means this part rebounds back to the earth who are staying in this particular position. They are able to look the complete full moon of the earth, means of the moon. After by rotating this condition, what happens? It starts to decrease the full moon. Means it gives a crescent full moon. What you can call crescent full moon. and then half of full moon, and gibbous full moon, then noon moon. Okay, then same as repetition. Or like by formation of intensity of light, the formation of light from the sun, the light formed on the moon based that it can changes the phases while it revolve around the earth. Okay, see carefully that how we are getting those eclipses and phases changes while it revolve around the earth. Okay. These are taking what moon takes 30 days to complete one revolution around the earth by changing these places. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 phases it changes. How many phases? 8 phases during the 30 days. During the 30 days. At every 15 days, it changes one from noon to full, from full to noon moon. So at every 15 days, if it starts with the noon moon, after 15 days after, 15 days after, the moon will reach at the end of the earth, which will form full moon. Then again, it will change from full moon to noon moon after finishing 15 days. At every 15 days, you may get one of the crescent moon, one of the crescent moon, and one of the gibbous moon, one of the gibbous moon. During the 15 days, we may get one crescent, one half of, one gibbous of the noon moon and a full moon. Of the noon moon and a full moon. Are you clear about that? How the eclipses are forming? What are the eclipses are forming? Okay, see there carefully. Okay. Then next we'll talk about remain planets. What are the remain? We learn about Mercury and Venus, Earth. Why you stop to learn the planets? Because of Earth has a one natural satellite. Remain before what you learn further has no natural satellite. So Mercury has no natural satellite. Venus also has no natural satellite. Earth has a one natural satellite that we are calling moon. Of course, natural satellites we are calling as a moon only. Okay, natural satellites we are calling as a moon only. Understand? And we learn about what are the character about moon, what are there, how the moon condition, and such like. And the first foot placed on the moon surface. Who is the first? Who was placed the first foot on the surface of land? Who are those? Mr. Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong was the first first landed on the surface of moon. First landed on the surface of moon. Understand? See, that is and next we will talk about the planet Mars. The planet Mars and what are the characters of the Mars planet and the conditions, and also what we may learn about it, whether there is exist of life, and also is there atmosphere, and what are the how the land means, what are the particular properties of those, and how many natural satellites are there. That's what we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so we'll see in the next class. Have a good day to you. Recall for what you finished. If you have any doubts, and send question through we'll make clarification on that. See you in the next class.